Since the sequester, $5 billion has been cut from the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, leaving the 47 million Americans who rely on food stamps in jeopardy. But despite more cuts on the horizon, not everyone is convinced this will be bad for America's poor. Forbes columnist John Tamny.
If I were in control, I would abolish SNAP altogether. I think food stamps are cruel.
I'm sorry, did you say that food stamps are cruel?
Yes. I don't think anyone is happy if they're reliant on someone else, if they're taking a handout.
Okay, well, what about kids being hungry, nobody getting food that they deserve or need?
I think if people were literally starving, you would see a massive outpouring of charity to make up for that fact.
What does literally starving look like?
This is going to come off the wrong way, but I guess it's where literally people have distended bellies, where they're getting almost nothing. We don't hear about the poor in this country starving on the streets.
I wonder if there are any programs currently in place that are stopping people from starving in the streets.
I wonder too. I haven't heard of any of them. Something tells me they don't exist, but I've certainly not heard of any such program.
Really? I feel like maybe I've heard about one.
If I were in control, I would abolish SNAP altogether.
Nope, never heard of it. But don't worry, poor people. This is the United States of America, and I have some great news for you.
If you're going to be poor, this is the country you'd want to be poor in.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Most of even our poor, they're able to eat. They have plumbing.
So really, the government shouldn't step in to help people until they get to in bags poor.
No. If people are starving, private charities will fill the breach that the federal government is no longer filling. Private charity would step up where it's needed.
Great. So all we have to do is replace the $80 billion in funds that SNAP provides with the $5 billion that charities currently supply. And if you spin it hard enough, it sort of looks like it'll cover it. Which raises the question, how long will it take for our kids to effectively learn hunting and foraging techniques for them to eat?
Well, they won't need to. The media is going to do a good job of exposing people starving or people who are in need.
So the media would help by taking cameras, going out, filming poor people that are starving.
Yes.
And then broadcast that on national TV.
They certainly would.
Okay, I just want to make sure that came out of your mouth the way that I heard it. That sounds so familiar. A dystopian world where poor people struggle for existence on TV for the masses to enjoy. Oh my God, it's the Hunger Games. John just solved everything.
Well, but let's remember also that Hunger Games is a story. It doesn't describe the United States. Hunger Games is only like the United States in the sense
that it takes place in the United States.
And I live in Washington, D.C., and Washington, D.C. is booming as the rest of the country is suffering.
Oh, you mean the capital?
The capital city is booming.
How is that not the Hunger Games?
Hunger Games describes a very poor country where people have to scrounge in order to survive.
Yo, have you been to Detroit? All you need there are bleachers.
We don't send the poor in the United States into battle killing each other.
Well, no, but this might be a good start.
There's a new plan in Tennessee that affects family welfare payments and ties them to the children of those recipients' performance in school. You get lower grades, you get lower payments.
And while that proposal didn't go through, clearly we have to be prepared for the next one. So I gathered potential tributes from Manhattan's PS-32 to see if they were ready for battle. Who here had breakfast this morning? They were clearly overfed. All of you? Go, run, go! It's like they didn't really want to inflict harm on one another.
Oh, so cute. Well, I got news for you. Cute's not gonna be when the Hunger Games goes down.
Maybe if I kept them out there long enough, they just might get scrappy. Everybody see that? Now she's hungry. All right, kids, juice box time. The question is, just how desperate will they get?
Yes.
These kids just might be hungry enough
No.
to be hungry.
Try this. Yep. Okay, now aim for the hungriest one.